Thousands of residents living in the eastern part of Accra could be without water for days as the Ghana Water Company cuts supply in response to a damaged pipeline. Now, part of a major road linking East Legon to the N4 highway at Okponglo caved in as spillage from the underground pipe weakened the base of the road. Communications manager at the Ghana Water Company, Stanley Marty, says investigations are underway to ascertain the cause, while steps are taken to fix the problem within the next 3 days. My colleague Fred Smith was at the scene and he will be joining us with more. But we can hear from Stanley Marty.
We have our main transmission line from Bong right away to our Okponglo reservoir going through this area. Okay, so you can see what has happened. And what happened was that in the middle of the night, there was a burst on the line. I'm sure, we are yet to ascertain, but I'm sure it's as a result of some high pressures or as a result of some heavy vehicle loaded with maybe some goods. Okay, impact on the pipeline, so it gave way and it washed the soil around that area. So obviously when there's a heavy load again, it will cave in, and that is exactly what has happened here. So we saw it, we had information on time, we shut the line down, we've invited in urban roads and all other stakeholders so that we'll block this line and have the entire stretch of pipeline changed.
How long? Sorry.
Yeah, we have invited in urban roads to at least give us alternative routes, because we may have to block this route. So by 8 p.m. tonight, we are going to block it, and then we'll give directions for the alternative routes, and then we'll start work immediately. And we are hopeful that within some 48 hours to 72 hours, we should be able to complete this job. And then urban roads will come in again to asphalt the place, that we can have a perfect road.
Well, tell us, you said you shut the pipes. It's serving water to some people. Which areas will be affected and for how long?
Yes, the whole area, East Legon, Medina, Adenta area could be affected depending on how we are isolating the line. We are still working on our network to see how best we can isolate a smaller area. But in the meantime, East Legon will be affected, Okponglo area will also be affected. And then the volumes of water into our main reservoir will be affected. So it's going to affect
Where's the main reservoir?
It's at Okponglo, just behind the golf house. Ghana Standards Authority, that area. Then that reservoir serves the entire eastern part of Accra and then the central part of Accra.
Oh, it means the entire eastern Accra will also be affected?
Yes, of course. Okay, and so we'll be working on this till we are done with the job. We are not going to leave the site. And we are hopeful that within some 3 days, we should be able to complete the job. Because everybody's on site. We have our contractors, we have our engineers, we have urban roads around, so they're going to help us cut the street, excavate, and have the pipeline changed.
We don't want such a situation to occur again. Any advice how to use the road to avoid this?
Yeah, I'm happy about that. I'm happy about your question, and I'm saying so because we have people built on our pipelines, and then the weight of the structures impact on the pipeline. So anytime there's such impact, the pipelines give way, and within a very short time, it will wash the soil below your structure, and then the structure will cave in. Assuming we had a story building here, okay, or any other structure, and it's happened in the middle of the night, it means that that structure is going to come down whilst you're sleeping. Okay, it's going to cave in just like we're seeing here. So everybody must take clue from this, that it could happen to anybody, especially those of us who put or who erect structures on our pipelines. And all our pipelines are demarcated with signages on them, indicating that GWCL pipeline is in this area. So we know. Okay, apart from that, you can, before you put up any structure, you are supposed to go to town and country planning to seek some permit. Now, when they come to inspect the area, then they'll tell you that this is an area for the utilities. So that if even there isn't a pipeline, it means that in future there will be a pipeline in that area. So you shouldn't put up any structure in that area.
So you certainly know what to do if you have to use that route to your home this evening. There will be heavy traffic. You should expect that. You should anticipate a different route. Hopefully that will help. But we'll see how it goes.